Hello. Oh, how's it going, everybody? Happy November 1st. Happy writing challenge, whatever you're doing. Um, looks like we got some, I don't know if new faces. Hey Stacy, good morning. Hey Abby, good morning, fellow writers, fellow morning writers. I think we got some morning writers, and then we've got some people in Australia and other countries. But yes, if you're writing and it's 4 a.m. right now, I feel your pain, but I don't because it's 6 for me. Anyway, hey Casey, good morning. Happy November 1st. Margot's here. Meredith says happy November and whatnot. Love it. Hey Chantel. Um, Good to see you. So, if you're working on some sort of writing challenge, I would love to know so I can cheer you on. Alyssa, good to see you. I'm so glad to be able to be back at the wow. If I can't even like say one sentence, the dictating is going to be interesting. but um we're happy to have you here, Alyssa, too. Um is anybody doing a writing challenge? I feel like we had a couple people doing something. So feel free to let me know. Let us know. Are you going for the 1667? Are you revising? Are you writing 1,000,000 words in a month? I haven't heard anybody do that one yet, but that would be fun. Anybody going for the 1 mil? Um, Hey Abby. Um, New subscriber here and you crack me up. Well, I hope so because sometimes I like post a video and I'm like, "Ah, I'm so slay and funny," and it's actually just not. But it's fine. um, are you working on anything in particular, Abby? Um, Alyssa is going for. Oops, sorry if you heard my stomach gurgle. Alyssa's going for 30K this month, loosely called Nano or Novelember. I haven't heard that one. That's fun. Or whatever ends up coming out of my mouth. That's the realest. That's the realest one. Whatever ends up coming out of my mouth. Hey, Duke of Denver, good to see you. You're doing Nano, aren't you? I feel like I remember that. I'm doing an adopted Nano, aiming to write a full first draft in November. That's similar to what I'm doing, which is delusional and crazy of me because I have not had an outline. I have the first 6 scenes roughly outlined. Yes, Duke of Denver is doing Nano. I remember that. Trying for 50K, but trying to bang out an outline from scratch today. This is the realest comment. Who else is trying to just bang out an outline? Love it. Camilla, good morning from Sweden. My name is pronounced LL as an L. I'm thinking Camilla. Yes. I hope to read through and annotate today, not doing Nano. Well, we're happy to have you, whatever you're working on. Meredith, this is real. I'm just trying to finish this dang book again in the next couple weeks. You got this. Um, yeah, I have nothing else to say. Okay. Um, what am I working on? Well, the new book that starting draft 1 allegedly. Uh-huh. I'm living off a mood board and a prayer, frankly, at this point. So, listen, here's the thing, Meredith. All of us doing an outline in 2 seconds. Is it an outline or is it 4 bullet points? Which is it? Because I don't know if we can count that. Margot is doing doing weekly challenges and hoping to have a finished second draft of the fantasy and maybe a first draft of contemporary. That's exciting. Um, what's the weekly challenge for the first week? I'm so curious. Um, no, it's not alleged. We are actually doing the first draft. But this is like I think probably the least I have prepared for a book ever. Um but I think it's actually going to be good for me to like release the outline a little bit. Um but I will be outlining kind of as I go. I have like a beginning, a middle, and an end. I have the first 6 or so chapters like really nailed down, but after that is free for all. The problem is I don't know what the crime is. Like if you finished my outlining video and you thought like, oh, Alyssa figured out what the crime is. No. I just pretended that everything was fine and posted the video. That's how I live my life. Okay. So if you're new, we do 25-minute sprints around these parts. Sometimes I might do like 3 25-minute sprints. Not really though. Most of the time it's just 2 because I do unfortunately work a real job. Day job. This is also a real job. Hey Raz, starting a new draft, moving from YA to middle grade and starting fresh, pantsing all the way. That's so fun. This makes me feel so much better about pantsing. Everyone's like, oh my gosh, join the dark side. I'm like, I don't want to be in the dark side. I want to be in the light side with my outline, but it's fine. I couldn't make my brain like figure it out fast enough. I have most of it, honestly. I just don't know what's actually going on. Happy November, Art Novice. Are you doing a 50K word challenge by chance? Oh, Margot, this is right. I'm sorry, Margot. I keep forgetting this. Yes. On the 5th week now, actually started October 1st. So this week is Refill the Well week. So I'm trying to finish 3 books this week. Girl. Oh, reading 3 books. That was an important detail. Abby is also pantsing. Listen. No, okay, I don't think pantsers are the bad boys. I think pantsers are like the free spirits. You know? And I feel like creativity comes in different places for people. I think my creativity comes like as I'm outlining and drafting, yes. But I think pantsers, like the creativity comes when you're like in the moment, adrenaline, don't know what's going to happen next. And I'm like, I need to know what happens next. Help. Okay. So, yes. Okay. 50K words, but with the current book. That's so exciting. The Art Novice. Andy, good morning. Happy November. I'm impressed at you getting up and waking up at this time. I will make sure you don't fall asleep this time. Okay. I will shout your name randomly. I'll, like, in the middle of the sprint, I'll just unmute and shout. Would that be helpful? I don't know if this is supposed to be pantsering or pantsing, but I think we're all Meredith, this was me too when I tried to finish 3 books. I was like, girl, unless these are all like short stories. No, but it's just reading. I have half my book outlined, and TBH, that feels mega compared to literally writing the first book with 0 outline. I don't understand the 0, like how you even begin. The book I wrote when I was 14. I had a full composition notebook full of like every character you would ever meet in this entire book had a backstory, an age, a name, a favorite color, 4 flaws, a childhood backstory, 2 best friends, and an enemy. Like, and then I had every single chapter, a whole double-sided composition notebook full of like, here's every, and this is when I was 14. So I have never known the pantsing life. Good morning. Is it Candra or Condra? Good to have you here. As a former gifted child, current burnt out adult, I only know how to pants and procrastinate and somehow pull through at the end. Oh my gosh, you guys, I forgot. I have to write the last scene first. I've done that for every book I've ever written. Oh, I don't know how this book ends, but I have to do it. So that'll be fun. I had 3 pages of handwritten notes before I started writing my first book ever. It turned out just how you how you might think. To be fair, like I did write like 200,000 words of that book. That was a journey of a time. Anyway. Also thank you, Duke of Denver. Happy All Saints Day to you as well. My pea brain could not. I think it was just like and then I had like this whole, I didn't do a Pinterest board. I like found, I like Google imaged a Pinterest mood board, but I did it in a Word document, like table, in Word. No, it was like Google Docs where you insert a table and then you put in images into the table. That's how I did it, which is a slay. Anyway, I'm trying to plot more, so it's so foreign to me. I need it. I need the bullet point of like what's next. So yeah, okay. You guys, we should keep talking because I don't know what the last scene of this book is that I allegedly need to write. Yeah, I think this would have been around 2000, like 12 maybe, but yeah, around the actually I probably did start outlining this thing in 2009. I wrote that book for 10 years, let me tell you. And it was a sleigh. I have to be honest, I did win an award. Not a real one. I mean, it was real for me, but and for the world. It was real. It was just like it wasn't like I got a publishing deal or anything, to which I was thoroughly disappointed. Okay, what would be the last scene of this book? I have no idea, but I have to write it. Okay, so that'll be fun. All right, let's get a clock up here before I just end the stream out of stress. 25 minutes. Who's excited? Woohoo. Okay. I'm also going to be walking and dictating, so if it looks like I'm talking, oh, if you're new, I don't have time to explain. I'm just going to voice to text this thing, so be emotionally prepared for that. If for some reason I am unmuted, somebody needs to DM me on Instagram or something so that I know, okay? Because that would be a lot. Okay, I'll see you in 25 minutes. Let's get some words on the page, everybody. All right. That's sprint number one. How did we do? I got about 1,700 words, which is banana behavior, but that is dictating for you. Meredith, listen, I failed. Thanks for asking. I cannot tell you how happy I am to not be revising anymore, but that doesn't really help you very much, but solidarity. I feel you, girl, but it could not be me. The art novice got to the first day word count, which is awesome. Maybe we'll see you tonight at Cody's stream. Have a good day. What a great segue, the art novice. I will be live with Cody tonight at 6 p.m. Central Time with Brielle and Cody. And also, Cody's live like 4 times today. So check Cody the writer out as always for some streams. Good morning, Ian. Today I'll be working on getting to streams on time. Listen. Listen. Camilla got distracted by my husband, but now I'm back. I'm a pantser and have no idea what I was doing. Now it's looking to become a trilogy. Well, that's exciting. Oh my gosh, Andy, 400 words. That's great. For 25 minutes, that's like very solid work. 202 words from Duke of Denver, negative 38 words, slay. Hey Angel, good to see you. How's everything going? Yeah, so I got 1,700. I wrote the last scene and then part of the first chapter. I ended up doing some things in the last scene that I don't think will stay in the last scene, but it kind of helped, like, where are the characters going to be at the end of this book, which is like always the intention, with writing the last scene first, is that you can kind of see like where they are. And so I kind of I actually think it was kind of solid. That scene ended up being like 1,000 words, and then this opening one I'm like 700 words into. No, the art novice says, unfortunately, your show with Cody is at 1 a.m. R.I.P. Andy says, I watched your face get sad at one point, Alyssa. Was that a moment you can share? I don't know if... Was it like near the beginning or the end? Because I have no facial control. And also the whole first scene is like kind of dark and spooky. So I might have just been sad at the horrors I'm bringing upon the world, Yeah, if it was near the end, sorry. I think it would be, oh yeah. I really am here for traumatic backstories. Not really. Okay. I just write a lot of them. It's hard for me to justify like a character doing really horrible things generally, but like making really poor decisions without having something in their background that like explains it or helps like shape that. It doesn't, like, obviously that's not how the world works. There are people who do bad things who like had perfectly happy lives, but for the type of characters who I like want you to root for, most of them have really sad backstories. My main girl actually does not this time. Usually, gas station, everybody's just crying all the time, but it's actually quite the opposite. But Elias, my main male, he is going through it all the time forever, and he always will. Anyway, Margot ended up getting distracted by planning for the next draft. Girl! Which I'm not even starting until the new year. I mean, I love an outline. The art novice might just wake up at 1 a.m. To go to bed. You could watch the replay. I got words in between my kids coming up to me, and I'm going to need to take a break to pack a lunch. Well, I love to see like getting some words in, even when there's not a lot of time, like every word, every 10 minutes. You can write a book in 10-minute increments. Okay, I've heard that Smile is good, but I am too afraid of all horror movies, so I will not be checking it out, but You know, it's funny because wait, is that one of your main characters' names? And is Elias like good or bad? Is he mean or nice? Because mine is both, always, all the time, forever. It is spelled that way though. I didn't even know that. Maybe oh, there's an Amber Alert. Hope everyone's doing okay. Okay. Um that was suspicious. Anyway, oh my gosh, is Elias like a really popular name? Slay. I don't know where that name came from. I would honestly, if you watch my outlining video and I like happened to say the word Elias, I was like testing out names. I was like, whatever comes out of my mouth, like that's what his name is, you know? But I do love the name. It is one of those names that I feel like works in fantasy and also in real world, you know? Alyssa, who had the best costume at my office party. It was a journey. I think mine was the best, but my coworker Allie went as sorry, a colonial child. So she was like a sickly colonial child, which I thought was fun. She won the contest, which is fine, whatever. And then there was it was all very like niche costumes. My coworker who's pregnant went as Rihanna announcing her pregnancy at the Super Bowl. So that was a good costume too. It's a good time. Chantel got so much more outlining done than I expected, but now I got to take a kiddo to school. Well, I'm glad you could get some stuff done, Chantel. Glad to have you here. Oh my gosh, the art novice has an Elias too. It's the Elias infection, and he is complex. Okay, I love a complex character. Colonial child. Yeah. It's one of those where like you can kind of she has like a very cool wardrobe, so she can kind of like just pull things from her wardrobe that look like a colonial child, you know? Um and then she had a candle. Excuse me. So, um the Elias Alliance. That's a slay name. Andy, do you need a title for a spin-off book? Because that could be it. Um anyway, excuse me, sorry, I think the tea is my voice is gonna go so quick. It's gonna go so fast because I'm like live streaming a lot and also the dictating and also the daily vlogging. Like I'm gonna need to have some tea. Oh my gosh, Andy, did we both just say this at the same time? Spit off series. Also, Andy, I never responded to your text message, but I would like to come on your channel and be live. So that's me answering. And I will also respond to your text message too. I'm just the worst. Also, Meredith, while you're here, I see you're doing a live stream with Cody. Maybe. Did I? Maybe not. Maybe I just dreamed that. I don't know if that's real, but I would like, you need to come on the 6 a.m. sprints or another time. You never live stream, so I don't know if you like to live stream or not, but you will be coming on. That is a threat. So, okay, I don't think he posted it yet. And that's why I kind of backtracked because I feel like I'm like spilling secrets. Sorry, Cody, if that was a secret. Oh, did my screen just go black? No, everything's fine. Okay, fine. You don't have to live stream at 6 a.m. But yes, we should do a live stream sometime. So I'll be in your DMs. Anyway, now that I've done all my AuthorTube business without responding to anyone's text messages or Instagram DMs, let's do another sprint. um, I'm trying to like not talk so much in between, but we all see how that's going. So I will see you in 25 minutes, beautiful people. Let's get some writing done. I'm watching you always. Also, goodbye, Meredith, in advance because I know you have to go. Okay, goodbye. Have a good day. Go right. Thank you. All right, everyone. That is for number two. Thank you for bearing with my technical difficulties. My computer died, which is bananas because it was fully plugged in all night, which I know you're not supposed to do, but whatever. And it was fully charged at the beginning of the sprint. Sorry. And I unplugged it like during the first sprint because it like is too much with the walking pad and everything. Like it's just too much electricity being used. So I unplugged it, and then it was not even close to dying, you guys, and everything died. So thank you for bearing with me. Backup Alyssa had to come save the day. I don't know if you even noticed, but my total words for this whole live stream is now at 2840. I don't know. I think I had 1700 last time, so about 1100. But yeah, so we're doing great. If anybody's new, never compare yourself to dictation because that is wild banana behavior. It's honestly kind of low word count for this kind of a sprint. Like I can typically do like 2000 per 25 minutes, which is wild. So I'm actually kind of happy I'm taking it a little slower. And I did write the last scene during the first sprint. Marco, don't tell me that this is a safety issue because I can't deal with that right now. I think it was just like I have my computer, I'm streaming, I'm playing music, and I'm dictating. Like that's just a lot of things on the battery, right? Because I really can't like not have a computer right now, you know? We'll see. I'll get it checked out in December. So yes, I finished the last scene and then I'm almost done, I would say, with the first scene, first chapter. So we're going strong. I wrote nothing, but I read and got a Kit Kat, so that's success. Listen, I know we already talked about this, but what is the safety issue? Is it like a fire hazard or something? Let me know. When I'm just like writing though, this is the thing. Like if I'm out at a coffee shop, like it keeps it charged pretty well. But it's fine. Anyway, Duke of Denver got 459 words, which is awesome. Stacy got some lunches packed and wrote a few more words and listened to an audiobook. That is called multitasking. Okay, Ian, I didn't need to hear this. Can swell and explode. Okay, my trackpad is working. It's just like not like the trackpad works. It's just like the, you know, like when you click, like there's no like buttons on my trackpad. It's just like a, and that works too. It's just like not as good as my mouse. Okay, here's my other question for you, battery exploding people. Would that affect the keyboard too? Just generally? It's my question. General question. Oh, okay. Well, would I go to like, where would I go for this? Can they do it in one day? Because I really need my computer at the moment, unfortunately. So if the keyboard's not working very well, it's like a big, big issue. Well, I guess I'll be researching how to fix the battery. This is really bad timing, but okay. LOL. They just had to order a part, and I could keep using it in the meantime. Okay, well, I'll be researching that. Anyway, if anybody else wants to, um, let me know how you did if you're watching the replay. But apparently, I'm getting a new computer. Battery. My computer is kind of old too. That's the thing. It's not old. It's like, I guess it is like 4 years old, but that's not that old. Listen, Duke of Denver, no. Um. Okay, well, maybe I have like a different computer I have access to. So I'll just see if I can like work everything on there, you know? That's my real concern, which is a problem. Anyway, okay, Margot, you just keep saying things that stress me out. So now this is when you had to get a new battery was exactly how old my computer was. Okay, well, anyway, looks like Vomika got 246 words, which is awesome. So yeah. Now I'm gonna go spiral about my computer battery, which is good. Safety is good. I'll be live, hopefully, if I have a computer, on Cody's channel tonight at 6 p.m. Central Time. So, yeah. Thanks for joining today, everybody. Happy writing challenge. I hope you get all your words. And I will see you very, very soon somewhere else on the internet. Okay. Bye.